The other game, the most consequential game from a pure football, what's at stake standpoint as it relates to upside. Great upside in this one. The loser's still in, but the winner gets the number 1 seed in the NFC. And oh, how things tend to repeat themselves. Deja vu all over again is the cliche that I was looking for, because for the second straight year, Sam Darnold goes on the road against a division rival with the opportunity to nail down the number 1 seed. Last year, he was the Vikings quarterback, went to Detroit, 1 seed on the line, didn't have a good game. This year, Darnold and the Seahawks go to San Francisco. The winner will be the number 1 seed in the NFC. Seattle is favored on the road by 1.5. The over-under is 49.5. I'm a little surprised the Seahawks are favored, but that's where we are. Where are you on the outcome?
Yeah, I feel Seahawks a little bit here. I don't think, in my mind and what I see and everything else, I don't think there's any doubt that the Seahawks are the more talented football team, right? That I have no doubt. We can go position by position, and we would certainly pick more Seahawk players than we would 49er players. Now, not to say that the 49ers aren't good, but I think the talent on the Seattle team is a real deal. So with that, yeah, I give them the advantage. But the equalizer right now is that Shanahan and Brock Purdy are on fire. They're on fire. But can they do the same things that Matthew Stafford and the Rams did to the Seattle Seahawks? I don't think they can. One, Seattle knows how they got attacked that night, and they're going to fix some of those problems. Two, the 49ers I just don't think are that explosive on the offensive side of the ball to make some of the plays we saw Stafford and Puka make during that game on a Thursday night when that Seattle overtime game, right? So I don't think the 49ers can fully take advantage of that. Within that, I don't think you can make a living driving the ball 12, 10-play, 8-play drives against the Seattle Seahawks. The Seattle Seahawks defense has it all. They have it all. They're big up front. You're not going to overpower them in the running game. They got a very good secondary, and they got a guy in Mike McDonald that was hired for this moment right here. This is why they got him. You're not going to find, if you're John Schneider, the GM, another McVay or Shanahan. So you go, wait, I can't find one of them. I got to find somebody on the other side of the ball that can combat that. And that's where Mike McDonald will come in there. So I just look at that. And I also think the other thing that maybe will help Sam Darnold and Kubiak, because I don't think the 49ers defense is very good. We had a long discussion about that on Monday, is that the Seahawks being able to watch some of the things that Ben Johnson did to attack the San Francisco 49ers defense, I think is only going to help Sam Darnold and company. I'm going to take the Seahawks getting the win on the road here, 28-24, and get the number 1 seed.
Wow. Well, you know, I think you and Kyle have something going on.
That's what everybody says.
Against the 49ers, right? I'm sorry. It's happening too often, and you did it last week, and that's why I cut the lead from 6 down to 5. So maybe this is my way to get 5 down to 4. I believe in the 49ers. The table is set for them to win, to have home field advantage, stay home, win in the divisional round, win in the championship round, win in the Super Bowl potentially. And I'm telling you right now, I was thinking about this the other day. If I had to pick one team that I think is going to win the Super Bowl right now, I think it's the 49ers.
Wow.
I do.
Wow.
I do. And there's just something that's lining up, and we're starting to figure it out. Kyle Shanahan has moved up dramatically in the odds for Coach of the Year. I think Christian McCaffrey should be getting more play for MVP. I've been making that case. I mean, you watch the guy play. He's laying flat on his back after every play, and it's like, is he going to get up? How does he keep taking this abuse? He does have a back injury. We saw him getting worked on late in the Sunday night win over the Bears. He finished the game. He didn't participate in practice on Tuesday with that back injury. This feels like a Dr. Needle situation, though, and unless it literally is Dr. Needle who punctures his liver with that Toradol shot, I think that McCaffrey will play in this one. They're too close to the prize to miss this one, and then they get the 2 weeks off on the back end for him to heal up. Yeah. All the more reason for him to go all out. I think 27-24, the 49ers win. I think it's going to be a great game. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to watch. It really is. And we saw one of these games from them. I think it was 2019, the year that the 49ers went to the Super Bowl for the first time under Shanahan, came down to Week 17, 49ers Seahawks. And it's the biggest game between these two teams since the 2013 NFC Championship between Pete Carroll and Jim Harbaugh. So I think the 49ers, I just gut pure gut. My gut's been right, I think, with the 49ers, at least lately. 27-24.
Yeah.
49ers win.
I'm just not a total believer yet in it. I'm not. The defense scares me, as you saw. They had a terribly easy schedule. I look at it and go, they really only had one quality win the whole year against a really good team, and that was the miracle they pulled off on a Thursday night in L.A. Every time they played a team of playoff caliber, they've lost, except the Bears. And the Bears, I have the same exact questions with them where I go, I love the offense. I love the offensive play caller. I don't trust the defense at all. And that's what we're going to see this week. So there's our first disagreement. I hope you're wrong. Screw you.
Hey, and you didn't have Brock Purdy the night they beat the Rams. And Brock Purdy is playing incredible football. Brock Purdy is playing like Josh Allen. A lot of 49ers fans were triggered because I made the honest, objective observation that he's Clark Kent, that when he turns into Superman, he's still Clark Kent. It's not a criticism. It's an observation. He's playing incredibly well. And if he had played all season long, he'd be the one who's in MVP consideration, but he missed too many games to be a serious contender there.
Yo. Thanks for watching, homies. We are now in the NFL season here on Chris Simms Unbuttoned.
Hit subscribe to get our weekly picks, game recaps, film deep dives, and much, much more.
Thanks again for watching. Subscribe, rate, review. Peace out. You know where to find us.